And folks, if you love along the Route 19 corridor, it is raining to beat the band in Nicholas County. Oak Hill, you're next with some very heavy rain in about 5 or 10 minutes, and Beckley will see this very heavy rain in about 15 or 20 minutes. This is the front pushing east, and as this rain comes through, the wind gusts are going to pick up substantially. There's the front pushing all that moisture through, and then the next storm system, which is going to impact us on Tuesday, is developing here across the southern Rockies. Strong west to east jet stream. We have multiple storms with very little break in between these storms. So tonight, prepare for a couple of power outages. They will be scattered, but there are going to be a handful across the region. When you have a temperature difference like this, Beckley is 58, and our temperature by the time you wake up tomorrow is going to be in the 30s. Anytime you have a big temperature, you have a big pressure change, you have the rain, and you'll also have the strong winds accompanying that. And the soil is so saturated that any bit of wind can easily knock down limbs, so be mindful of that as you travel out and about tonight. So this is the general rule, general lowdown. Winds gusting to 40 miles an hour. Most of that wind will take place between now and about 2 a.m. and we'll have some frequent gusts at about 30 miles an hour closer to 1, 2 in the morning until 8 o'clock on Sunday morning. So that's the overnight forecast, and we have a lot to get through. For tomorrow, 37 degrees, few showers before 3 p.m., still standing water in most spots, but at least we'll see the sunshine after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Tuesday, next storm, we're talking about 2 to 3 inches of snow along the Route 19 and I-77 corridor. It begins between about 7 and 9 a.m. and then a little bit of sleet and freezing rain after that. The bullseye is actually going to be the Briar Valley, 6 to 7 inches of snow, and Pocahontas County going to see 5 to 7 inches of snow. If you suffer from arthritis, the pressure is rising now, but it's going to tumble through Thursday and then take a big jump Thursday into Friday. Now, I'm going to spend most of my time on the 7-day forecast because we have some historical weather possibilities. 38 degrees on Monday. We get the snow in here, sleet and some freezing rain on Tuesday. Total liquid equivalent from this storm, about 1 inch. We turn around Wednesday night. Low pressure moves up along the Ohio River. Lots of moisture with it. Keep in mind, we'll still have some snow in the ground, and the ground can't take any additional moisture. We'll get about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rain Wednesday night into Thursday. This could be devastating for many areas because we have a lot of runoff from the hillsides. So I expect by Thursday, there's going to be many areas of standing water. A couple of landslides are even possible. And I mentioned earlier that flash flood emergencies are also possible. So this time frame is the time frame to watch out for heavy flooding activity. Now, we get to Friday morning, we drop to 16 degrees. That means some of this water is going to turn to ice even after the storm ends. Friday's high 34, and unfortunately, folks, late Saturday, so a week from today into Sunday, we have another storm that looks to bring us even more rain. Now, on top of all that, Serena, White Sulphur Springs and Lewisburg have had their wettest February on record so far. I know it's only the first week of February.
Yeah, we're like day 8 into this.
Yeah, Beckley has had its 9th wettest February so far. So we are probably going to end the month with record rain too, or record total, liquid equivalent. But this is a very dangerous situation, and I'm telling you, folks, get out your sump pumps because all this water is going to collect in a lot of basements. And when we compare it to the past, in June of 2016 was the historical West Virginia flood. June 23rd to the 24th. Okay. There was a stripe of real estate from Raynell all the way down to Lewisburg and White Sulphur Springs that had 9 inches of rain. That was a flash flood event where there was a lot of rain in a short period of time. Now, the difference is this one's over a little bit more of an extended period of time, but there's a lot of runoff coming off these hillsides. So maybe it won't be as I hope it's not as devastating, but I think it's going to rank there as like one of the top 10 worst flooding in the state by the time it's all said and done because we have multiple rainstorms over the next 7 days.
That's terrifying. At least to me it is.
It is.
But our Storm Watch team is going to make sure everyone is up to date with all the weather and all the potential flooding.
Yes, Facebook and weather app.
Yes, exactly. But with that, we'll catch you all after the break.